The next question is, give me an example of how you over-delegated to an engineer and how you corrected it. For more interview questions, please go to our website at bowz8.com. Here's a good answer. During a critical project at my previous role, I delegated a significant portion of the system architecture design and implementation to one of the engineers on my team. The engineer was highly skilled, and I trusted their ability to handle complex tasks. However, as the project progressed, I noticed delays and increasing stress on their part. They were hesitant to ask for help, wanting to meet expectations, but it became clear I had overestimated the amount they could manage within the timeline. Once I realized the problem, I had a one-on-one with the engineer to discuss how they were feeling about the workload. They admitted they were overwhelmed, but were reluctant to bring it up because they wanted to prove themselves. I took responsibility for over-delegating and reassured them it was not a reflection of their capabilities, but a misjudgment on my part. I immediately reallocated some of their tasks to other team members, ensuring that they had more manageable priorities. To further support them, I offered to pair with them on some of the architecture decisions to share the load. By redistributing the workload and stepping in for support, the engineer regained their confidence and focus. The project was delivered on time with strong contributions from the entire team. This experience taught me the importance of assessing not just the technical ability of team members, but also their workload capacity. Since then, I've made it a priority to check in more regularly, balance tasks across the team, and create an environment where engineers feel comfortable discussing workload challenges. Why does this work? 1. Self-awareness. Acknowledging the over-delegation shows that you're willing to own up to your mistakes, a key trait of a good leader. 2. Empathy and communication. Demonstrating concern for the engineer's well-being and creating space for open dialogue reflects emotional intelligence. 3. Proactive resolution. The example highlights how you took immediate action to resolve the issue and ensure project success without placing undue burden on one team member. 4. Learning and growth. Discussing how you applied lessons from this experience in future situations shows continuous improvement in leadership. What you should avoid. 1. Ignoring the engineer's experience. Avoid framing the over-delegation as the engineer's fault. For example, don't say, "I didn't expect them to struggle since they seemed confident in taking on the tasks." 2. Downplaying the problem. Avoid minimizing the situation or failing to address its impact. For instance, don't say, "It wasn't that big of a deal since we eventually delivered the project." 3. Focusing on justifying the mistake. Avoid excuses. Instead of saying, "I had no choice because the project timeline was tight," focus on your response to the mistake. 4. Failing to learn. Don't omit what you learned or how you adapted your approach in the future. For example, "I didn't really change anything after that since it all worked out," suggests a lack of growth. Thanks for watching. For more tech interview questions, please go to our website at bowz8.com.